Welcome back to Devil May Cry 5.
Or not. You're not even in the right chapter.
Mercury.
You fucked up.
Did I fuck up?
You did. You done fucked up.
No, I didn't.
No!
I
Yeah.
did. How'd that happen? Why am I back at the beginning?
Because
What year is it?
you hit
Start
continue.
again.
You hit continue because when you beat the game, it goes back to the prologue.
But I haven't beaten the game since then.
Oh, sure you didn't.
No, I haven't. I find this weird. Things confuse me sometimes.
What?
I think it automatically goes to the prologue, regardless.
Oh, I was on Son of Sparta mode. Get the
Oh, yeah,
fuck
that's
out
why.
of here.
Yeah, when you beat the game, it goes to Son of Sparta. It goes to the next difficulty.
No, I don't want that. All right. All right,
I
we
don't fucking remember, dude.
we are
You
on,
just edited this, Adam, so you're going to be the one that knows.
we're on 10 because we're just starting Dante.
Okay. Well, there's some preamble for you.
Man, I hope this is the right one.
Yeah.
444.
Come here.
It's a Japanese thing.
Right.
Mother!
They don't like the number 4.
They
You
don't.
need to hide.
It means
him.
death.
No matter what happens, you must.
It's like the Japanese version of 666.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
I need
Yeah.
to find
Didn't know that.
I promise.
There's a old
I know this
there's
is hard.
I think it's the
You
Game Boy
must listen to
Advance
me.
Harvest
Be a big
Moon
boy.
game
Uh-huh.
that if you play it at 4:44 a.m. and turn on the TV,
Uh-huh.
they do like this weird like glitchy like you're watching The Ring kind of thing.
Ew.
Yeah.
Don't like
You
that.
must change
There's
your
a
name.
is this a motherfucking JoJo reference coming up right now? There's a guy. His stand is Sex Pistols,
Yeah.
and his stand is a gun. Well, his stand are the bullets in the gun, and 6 bullets. But because of the Japanese superstition, he doesn't like the number 4. He numbers them 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I've accumulated a theory over the past several weeks.
Because it's been a while since we played
Yeah,
this.
it's
For the
been-
people who haven't watched.
So, for those of you at home,
I thought it might
it
be the only way
seemingly
to
only been a few days since you heard the 3 of us together. But realistically, it's been 3 weeks since the last time the
Yes,
3 of us
ma'am.
were together. And it's probably been about a month and a half since all 4 of us were actually together.
Yeah. This is weird.
Yeah, this is a weird. The continuity in the cast of us playing this game.
It has been very strange.
Hey, is that the bird from the first game?
Shut the fuck up.
We have to make it every time.
Oh shit. So here's my weird Devil May Cry theory, and I guess it's not like the Rugrats Angelica is imagining all the Rugrats are dead theory.
Okay.
But I did come up with an idea. Like the song Devil Trigger is decent, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Well, it's actually only about 30 seconds cool, and the rest of it sounds like an anime intro, and that's why people like it.
Did we talk about this?
No.
I could have swore we talked
I feel like we did.
Did we?
briefly.
Because I just came up with this in my brain.
No, you brought this up.
Stinks.
Wow, okay.
I know.
I don't know if it was when we were filming.
No, it was in. I remember exactly in the moment. There was
Oh.
the
elevator
The
part.
elevator part.
Yeah.
Tom was talking about the song
Yeah.
and saying how only really a little bit is really cool.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah. I guess that happened.
Also, you're not wrong in not hearing any battle music. After a certain point in the game, there's just no battle music.
Yeah.
which is
very
weird.
weird.
It's when you're in the cliff off, like these areas.
Oh, okay.
It kind of just fades out, but then like later on it kicks back in, which is weird. I don't understand why. Because as of filming this, I've already beaten this game, and you know what happens. So I've tried to like experience some of the things to see if like maybe we fucked up on the audio, but no, it literally does not kick
Right.
It
in.
really is you.
So, and I'm sure every Devil May Cry fan has all heard this reference before, but
You go original.
would you be freaked out if your girlfriend looked exactly like your mom?
Oh,
Just wanted to double check, make sure we're good. Would I be freaked out? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Because Dante's girlfriend looks exactly like his mom.
Because she is the
Dante.
devil version of his mom, or the.
I don't remember how that worked. I'm not really sure.
Don't look at those guns and swords. You don't know anything.
No, sure we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, are we really even going to pretend like you haven't played through this already?
I mean,
we think he announced it in the first video.
in the very first video,
Yeah.
he played probably like the first 4 chapters before we even started recording.
Right. So I was already kind of.
So he mentioned something
Yeah.
about like devil arms that you
Gotcha.
had.
So
Somebody asked why you're not buying more slots for Devil Arms.
I didn't do that really either.
yeah.
Okay.
I think I bought maybe enough for like 5 or 6.
That was the consensus that I got from a lot of, like, a couple of commenters said that they didn't really buy that many. And what little I feel, so I'm the only person, by the way, out of the 4 of us, because no matter what Bird tells you, he read spoilers on the internet.
Oh, of course he did.
I don't know.
Trish, do something.
I don't know
She's like, meh.
what goes on in this game.
What the?
What the hell?
What just happened?
You took a memorial photo.
I think that's a new thing in the game.
I didn't know. Was this an update?
I think it's an update. That's interesting.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. Well, we saw something new today.
Yep.
Oh, so you haven't actually played any of this?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Even though we are here filming today, I still have no time to do anything. So now I have enough free time that we can film.
Yeah.
Right.
But I bought Sekiro like a week and a half ago, and all I've done so far is install.
I was.
Oh my god, we're gonna see all this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna. I was at the
Can I turn this
exchange,
off?
and I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, I could buy Sekiro right now, but I was torn. It was your post where you had Sekiro and Yoshi sitting there, and I'm like, those are the 2 games I want, but I can only buy one, and I don't know which one I want to buy.
I can tell you that Yoshi is a goddamn delight and is everything out of a fucking Yoshi game I ever wanted.
Yeah.
The 3rd level has Poochie in it.
Oh, well, I knew Poochie was in the game.
So there you go. And then there's a hide-and-go-seek mission with little baby Poochies.
Of course there is.
It's a fucking delight. It's a fantastic game, and it's even more fun in co-op.
I was gonna say this, and it's like, you knew what you were getting into playing it, so why is there this complaint that it's too easy?
Well, yeah.
Of course it is.
Because there's the part in the game where you can get costumes,
Yeah.
and they're like little cardboard truck or a
Yeah,
train
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, and like that's an extra armor. It's like an extra hit,
Yeah.
and it's like, look at all this extra baby armor in this game. I'm like, it's a fucking Yoshi game.
Yes.
That'd be like if you were complaining about like Kirby or Mario or something about some stupid mechanic that made the game too easy. Like, you knew what you were fucking getting into. Just fucking
Or
calm.
if you're complaining about the difficulty in Sekiro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Where's the difficulty slider in this game?
So here, this has been going around.
Oh, we filmed it, but you weren't there for
I
it, Tom.
wasn't there when you guys filmed that
But
episode.
we did a Sekiro episode.
But I will say this: I know a lot of people are bitching about like, oh, you want games to be more accessible and whatever, and I agree. I will agree to a certain extent. I feel like people that have disabilities that can't play games, like that can't hold a normal controller.
Sure.
I 100% agree that there should be options for those people. However, let me finish this and then we'll.
No, I was gonna say because Xbox made their disability controller.
Yes.
Why is that only for Xbox?
But like knowing and hanging out with Guffey for as long as I have, like, dude's got it rough in the hands department. So
because he asked me about Dragon Ball, like one of the Dragon Ball games.
like
He's
what
like,
buttons you have to use.
he's like,
and stuff.
yeah, because he's like, does it use all buttons? I'm like, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
It does.
But like he can do mouse and keyboard and stuff, or like if not everything on the controller is used, like he'll play it on PC and remap buttons or something like that. But anyway, I agree that people with disabilities should be able to play any video game they want in a way that works for them. But I don't think that people who are complaining that the game is too hard just because the game is too hard, I don't care.
It's a From Software game.
Well, and like, okay, I get to a certain extent, like, yeah, people want to experience that story, but
Watch
just
online.
get good.
I know, like, and I know that that's the thing everybody
hate to
gets
say
pissed about. It's like,
know.
oh, all these FromSoft players are like, just get good. But
Yeah.
like, if you want, like, when I played, you all watched me play Bloodborne.
Yes.
And if you didn't, there is a playthrough of me playing my first Soulsborne game ever on this channel.
How long did it take to beat ROM?
forever. It took us like an hour and a half.
Too goddamn long.
But like, if you want to see the story so bad that you're complaining on the internet that there needs to be an easy mode, spend that time playing the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not an impossible. Like the From Software games are not impossible, and when you understand how they work, they're not easy, but they're definitely not what you think they are.
Yeah.
Right.
They're fair. And
They
it's
are.
because you don't know how to play that game. It's not that it's...
Yeah.
By the way, I really like these enemies.
Yeah, they're something. Yeah, you just don't know how to play the game yet. And if you keep using the logic of, like, Devil May Cry, like, I had a problem because I was playing this around the same time Sekiro came out.
Uh-huh.
And my muscle memory wanted to go to Bloodborne, and then it wanted to go to this. So I'm, like, button mashing. I'm like, you fucking idiot. You're not supposed to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get...
Yeah, like I understand, like that seems to be part, like the whole players with disabilities thing has become a topic when it comes to that, and I totally agree because again I know the struggles that Guffey has gone through to play certain games, and like Ando said about asking about Dragon Ball and stuff like that, so I get it, but I don't think that people just complaining about the difficulty of a video game because they want to experience the story, like it's not really up.
What are we looking at?
Look! Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That was good.
I
like
don't
that.
think that that's necessarily... It doesn't... Like, not that it doesn't matter. Like, you can be upset about it, and that's fine. You're allowed to your own opinion. But
Yeah.
I think that in terms of... Like, From Software is not going to change the way they make a game because people want an easy
No.
mode. It's not going to happen.
The way the game...
It would be like this game if they constantly gave you an S rank
Right.
just because.
Did they, like...
In DMC...
The Activision part of it, did they have any say in anything for the game at all?
I don't
Or was it just a
think
distribution
so.
thing?
I think it was mostly like I feel like they were mostly hands off with it because From Software has a
Right.
reputation that they don't want to fuck with.
So it was only like a distribution thing. Like they were just
think
like,
so.
yeah,
like,
we're gonna
they
fund
distributed
this.
it and
Yeah.
they funded it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, and I get, like even this game, like there are, and I
Oh,
don't
ya
know,
boy.
I don't necessarily know in Devil May Cry 5, but I know like in Devil May Cry 1 and 3, there are certain enemies that don't show up in the game until you play it on hard mode.
Yeah.
Or there are certain cutscenes that you don't get because you're not playing it on a higher difficulty.
Yeah.
Like, is that necessarily the same issue? I mean, I would think that those, like, people not getting part of the story because they weren't playing on a higher difficulty would be pissed about that, but I haven't seen that come up.
I think Beautiful Joe does that. I think like enemies have different attack patterns and different like moves.
Yeah.
On higher difficulties.
Yeah. So, again, I totally agree with players with disabilities. I get that, and I'm 100% behind finding alternate ways for different players to use different controllers and to have those available. But
If you have a bitch disability, fuck you.
yeah, like if you're just being a turd because you want the story, but you don't want to work for it,
Yeah.
watch the video on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know that that's kind of like the internet hot take, but it's true. I mean,
Is it damn true?
yes, Kurt Angle, it is.
Hey, do you know these things are dry up if you don't break them all?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
If you're not fast enough, it'll.
You're the one who
They'll
said
go
that, and I was editing the video, and I'm like, God, I'm such a fucking dumbass.
I honestly
Yeah.
don't, like, it's been so long since we filmed this, I have no idea what we even talked about last time. I know we brought
We talked
up
about Pee Wee Herman.
We talked about Pee Wee Herman, and we brought up Bionic Commando again.
Yeah.
Because we're the one-up cup.
Do you think the Xbox that the handicap controller works with other things?
No. It works probably with PC.
I'm
but
sure it works with PC, but I don't think it'll work with, like, PlayStation
No.
controllers and stuff.
It seems weird that like Microsoft's just like here's a controller for everyone, and then like Sony's like no.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. I wish there were more options.
Like a
because,
universal controller or something.
Like,
Yeah.
I wish there were more options because it sucked. Like, I know again, I'm going to use Duffy as the example because he's the person that I know
I was gonna say he's the only one who know that would have
would
an
have a
issue.
need for that.
Yeah.
But like when he originally got somebody bought him Dark Souls 1, and we were actually going to.
Oh,
do it
he texted me about that. I think when he got it.
We were going to play it on Guffy Sucks at Games when we were
Yeah.
still doing that, and we just couldn't do it because there's too many buttons on a controller to use, and the keyboard bindings. I mean, just the amount of buttons that you need to play a From Software game
Right.
on PC is a little much.
Yeah.
And trying to put them in the right position to be able to access them quickly and appropriately is not great.
I know it's not related, but like with Sekiro, I do like that you can map your whole controller out completely the way you want it to.
Yep.
Yes.
Which I think is
know-
a big issue for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like a lot of people changed a lot. I think one of the ones that you changed around was like the one people complained about.
Right.
And it's like it sucks because that doesn't help him, but like I like that they finally have been given that an option.
Yeah.
That we can finally map our controller out the way
Yeah,
we want
because
it to.
that's a big thing. Like, I think one of the things from jumping from Dark Souls to Bloodborne for me was like remembering what my buttons did. Like, they're not necessarily all that different.
No, but
when you
they're
go from-
different enough.
They're different enough that it throws you off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's. I mean, and that can be definitely helpful to somebody who might not be able to use the shoulder buttons, so you use that for something you won't use as much.
Yeah.
Still not 100% helpful, but at least it's something.
Yeah.
Also, it's Sekiro or Sekiro.
Was I saying it wrong?
Yeah, you're saying Sekiro.
Yeah, I don't.
I just wanted to throw that out there
Actually, it's Sekiro. Sekiro.
because I'm sure somebody in the comments will be like, "Oh my god, if he says Sekiro one more
Well, I mean,
time."
at least you guys were saying it right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Also, someone-
1 out of 3 ain't being.
Someone did comment about a secret that you missed, Adam, when we were playing this. When I think it was like one of the first levels as V. That in my autistic, I got to find everything.
Yeah.
And this is before I saw their comment. I mean, this is after the fact. When I found it, was that there was a wall that you could have broken with Nightmare.
Okay.
That you totally walked past, I think, like 3 times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I
I saw
think
that
all-
comment. I'm like, I don't remember that part, but
Yeah, it was like, it looked like, it, and this is the dumb thing about it, it looked like you could have just attacked it to break it free.
yeah.
Because I think there's like a bookcase or something blocking the wall, and you can destroy the scenery, like the bookcase or whatever, in front of the wall, and then there's like a piece of like wood covering the wall. It's like a piece of wood or a rock, and like all you have to do is you can summon Nightmare and just punch the wall.
Of course.
And I think all that's back there is, I think, maybe like a blue orb fragment. It's either like a blue orb fragment or a purple orb fragment. And then maybe it's like a shortcut or like something that leads to like a secret mission. I don't remember.
Look
but-
at all these gem boys.
Yeah.
Ooh, these orbs. There's Orby boys. So did he, I don't know if they're still called combat adjudicators, but the ones where you have to get a certain rank to get orbs, do those still exist in this? I feel like we maybe
What do you
saw one
mean,
last
like-
time.
You
It's
mean like?
it's like a little statue thing, and you have to.
Oh no, that's
beat
not
the
even in
sh-
here. No,
It's not.
no. I know what you mean. They're in 3
Yeah,
because you need to do different styles.
yeah, but I think they're in 4 too. I thought.
Maybe, but they're not. No, they're not in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like these big boys.
Ew.
They drop a lot if you can fucking kill them.
I think it's like I like the enemy design to a certain extent. Like I think it's cool.
I was getting bored with it in the beginning because it was all buggy boys.
Yeah.
Then they
Being
finally
eaten.
But like
swapped
at
it
least
out.
when they added like the Skizermans and the Hatchet guys and stuff,
Like
at
the
least-
older guys, yeah.
Yeah. I really wish that the fucking marionette guys.
I wanted them back too, and they didn't
Yeah.
come. They weren't in this.
I did hear somebody say this about this game, and it's very right. This game not ignores modern game design, but it just acts like it's still 2006.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Which I'm okay with.
And I kind of fucking love it.
yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes you just need a nice throwback.
Because like it plays like an old Devil May Cry game. Like It plays like all good character action games. That's totally fine. Because any other circumstance, it would be like, oh no, she's a killer.
Yeah.
I thought the game was just showing you nothing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it did that before.
I know.
Took a picture.
Yeah, I think it's great.
The one complaint that I do have is that, for every goddamn gold orb you pick up, it has to tell you what a gold orb is.
Oh.
But
They've
everything
been there
else,
from the
no.
first game too. Like every time you picked one up, it always had to tell you.
Yeah, but it was
Oh, I'm
like
back
they
here.
don't do that for everything else.
You know what my least favorite version of that is? And Ando, I'm sure you'll know this. Whenever you play fucking Wind Waker.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Or any
Breath of
Zelda
the Wild.
game.
Breath of the Wild does it because if you pick up like something and then it tells you what it is and you pick it up again, they won't tell you. But if you save and quit and come back, it does it
That's
again.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, because
Wind Waker doesn't-
Wind Waker was the first one to do that.
Yeah, but it doesn't do it when you reset though.
Yes, it does.
I don't know. It's been a while
I'm
since I
almost
played
positive it does.
It's been a while since I played it, so I don't know. But I know Breath of the Wild is like very guilty of doing that.
Yeah.
It's annoying as hell.
I still contest that Skyward Sword isn't nearly as bad as everyone says it is.
My problems with Skyward Sword are the really unresponsive waggling.
Yeah,
Some of the backtracking is annoying.
yeah.
The dungeon design is not good. When there's only like one good dungeon and boss design in the game, that's bad.
Yeah,
The story I like.
I like the story a lot. I like some of the bosses. I think its one of its biggest problems is the fact that it was the game. I mean, it's clearly the game that you play it and you're like, okay, something has to change,
Yeah.
right? And so,
Oh, the dragon flying sections, I fucking hate.
Yeah,
them
those
too.
were bad.
oh, see, I like those.
No, there's one that they have to do that you have to do towards the end of the game.
Yeah,
It's like
isn't that where you like fly against Groot?
No, it's like a training mission.
Oh, okay.
But you don't do it until like towards the end of the game.
Okay.
And it was the game like when I played it, it was so goddamn unresponsive
Okay.
that I like chucked. One of the few times I've actually chucked a controller because I was pissed off. I spiked my like Wiimote
Oh, Jesus.
because of that section. Like it was not taking me where it wanted to go, and I failed it like so many times, and I felt so
Didn't
fucking
I
pissed
borrow
off.
your Skyward Sword?
Maybe? I don't know.
If it
they
comes
had-
out on Switch, I'd be more
That's what I'm
than
saying.
happy to
I
try
was
it
just
again.
gonna say that if they
Yeah.
make like an updated version like on the Switch with like improved controls and stuff, I would be completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I should say normal controls, please.
Well,
Give me some fucking buttons.
that's why I'm always mad that they never ported Donkey Kong Country
Yeah.
Returns to like the Switch or
Well,
something.
that wasn't too.
Because the waggling in that was like okay, but it wasn't like it was stupid. Like I didn't like it because it like felt really dumb. And then like the best they did was port it to the 3DS. And I know I've said this before, but that was like a dumb call.
I like that you have the nunchucks again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, weapons he doesn't get yet in the story.
What?
Adam, they're already commenting about
Yeah, I can
this.
already hear them commenting.
It's fine.
It's all right.
I
mean,
hate.
most of the people commenting on the videos of this playthrough have already played through this game anyway.
I'm
so-
sure. Yeah. I hate those fire bat enemies.
Yeah,
by the
they
way.
suck.
I love that he sounds like 1995.
Oh,
Luke
it's
Hamill.
fucking stupid. Like, I don't know if I mean, we'll get the cutscene when he gets that weapon. It's fucking great.
Okay. Perfect segue into this question. Has everybody at least seen the mainline Devil May Cry game? So like you've seen all
Yeah.
four
Yeah.
Yeah.
and whatever you've seen of this. So what is the worst Devil May Cry weapon? I don't care if you think it's the stupidest, if it's the least useful, whatever you think. Just tell me the worst
I'm
one.
having
The one I
trouble-
actually hate that I never use.
Because I've got one on deck, but I want you to tell me yours. Whatever makes it the worst, you decide.
I'd have to see a list because I honestly don't remember much of 4, and I don't remember much of 2.
One of my least favorites is in this game, and I know it's a callback from another different one.
Is it?
It's the hat.
Yeah, the hat's pretty. Okay.
I get it, but I never
don't use
used it. Once I got it, I never used it.
Yep.
I am going to go out, and I'm sure and it's fucking Devil May Cry. I fucking hate the guitar.
Okay.
The guitar is okay, but I can, yeah.
I fucking hate it. When I played
I didn't
that,
use it much,
I
but
didn't
yeah.
use it almost at all, because I'm like, this is fucking lame.
I'm not.
Where is it? You're not gonna even try?
Oh, did I not get it already?
No, it's right there.
I think I have it unlocked already.
Just do it. Do it, you big baby. See what it is. Oh, it's the Scissor Man. Do it.
Oh,
Aim for
I
the
think I already
weak
did.
point.
Oh, I cleared this one.
Do it anyway. You didn't do it in a video.
Bitch.
A bitch.
Adam's a little ass bitch.
But I've said it before, and I still think one of my favorite weapons, just because how dumb it is Pandora's box from
Yeah,
4.
that's pretty good. I like the way when you get the shotguns, and I just like when you get the double. Wait, which one is that? You get the double shotgun.
3?
I think it's.
Come on, you gotta
it's either
actually hit
three-
me.
It's either 3 or 1. I feel like we did this.
We've talked about this?
No. I mean this.
It would not get me to the point. I guess I have to fight it a little bit.
Whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not. I already did this. I proved myself. I don't need to prove to you.
I mean, you did it when we first encountered them.
yeah.
I feel like we did that secret mission.
I think
No.
we did. Something tells me we did. Like it was after we
No.
were done filming and we just dicked around for a minute.
Maybe?
And
I don't know.
back here again. Shit, this place.
I
is
mean, we
confusing.
definitely weren't Dante at all last time.
No.
No.
So why would I?
Because we
Maybe-
probably did
Oh, I know what it was. I watched you fucking do it, Adam.
it. Yeah, maybe.
Because this is where you were when we filmed the last time. This is where you were
That's right.
when you were playing the game.
Yep.
That's why. I'm like, why does this look so fucking familiar? Because I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Wooly's playthrough to catch up from when I wasn't there, when the 3 of you guys filmed. And then when Adam uploaded ours, I watched the ones that you guys did. And then I stopped watching Wooly's.
Fuck!
Oh, you fucked up.
Come out, Clam Man.
Did I? Oh my god. This is
You're-
so.
Did I say this before? Wait.
Your
No,
deja
no.
vu today is bad.
No. It's just. It's a terrible, terrible story. So when I was.
So you should tell it.
I am going to. So for some reason, you guys remember the show Street Sharks?
Yes.
Did you like Street Sharks? Did you watch Street
Here's the
Sharks?
thing. I remember liking it, but I'm sure if I watch it now, it doesn't hold up.
Is this going to be a trick question and find out that there was actually no show called Street Shark?
No.
No, there was.
No, there was.
Okay.
But Adam, did you watch Street Sharks?
I think I did.
So, first of all,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
First of all, I'm going to throw it back to an old video, and if you want to watch me reference Street Sharks again, watch our Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects video, where we talk about the guy looking exactly like Dr. Piranha. Anyway, not important to the story.
Sure
This
it
is the
is.
important part of the story. So for some reason, when I was a kid, I watched Street Sharks. Like, when it was on, I watched Street Sharks, and I watched Extreme Dinosaurs, which was just Street Sharks, but with dinosaurs.
I mean, they all were. It was. We can't do Ninja Turtles.
Right.
So let's. What Ninja Turtles was great. What other animal can we have?
Right.
SWAT cats.
SWAT Cats, Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Yeah. Bucky O'Hare.
But for some reason, I was convinced that there was a clam villain. You know where this is going to go.
What the fuck?
There was a clam villain from Street Sharks.
Clam Jam.
No. And I don't know. I was just being a jackass, and I literally, I mean, this was like in the mid '90s,
Yeah.
so I was like less than 10 years old,
Yeah.
and I thought that there was a clam bad guy from Street Sharks. So I was hanging out with Dom. We were at like a Boy Scout meeting or something, and I thought that I can't even fucking say it. I thought that the clam villain's name from fucking Street Sharks
Can't wait for this.
was Ku Klux Klam,
That's a Simpsons joke.
which I figured that out later.
Can you imagine?
But
kids-
wait, it gets worse. Dom's little brother spit water in my face, and I called him a Ku Klux Klam in public.
Oh
By the way,
boy.
I'm saying clam, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Because for some reason those fuckers still exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they do. But yeah, I don't know. I just, and every time I think about it, I'm like, I am a dumb motherfucker. But I was also like 8 years old, and I'm like, well, the clam's not good, so clearly
Make a villain.
make a clam villain.
I mean, it was fine for Bionic Commando to have Hitler as the final boss.
Right. Shit. I'm so glad that I reminded myself of that story.
Yeah. No, because that's like a. I think that's in. Yeah, because that's when they go to Camp Krusty Land.
Yep.
And it's all like the lesser known Itchy and Scratchy characters.
Yep. But for the life of me, for years, I'm like, where did I get that? Like, where did that name even come from?
Yeah.
And then I remembered
Yeah.
and I watched it recently, and this wasn't like a recent revelation that I had, but like I
watched the Simpsons episode?
The Simpsons episode came on, and I was like, oh my fucking god, that's right.
It's bringing up your childhood.
Just remembering how much
God, I
of
was a fucking stupid idiot.
I'm a stupid fucking asshole. Yeah, that was a shining moment of just making shit up in my brain.
It's a beautiful thing.
So what, did you buy any of the Ultra Taunts yet?
No, because they're like 50 million fucking red
Yeah.
orbs.
You're fine.
Lame.
You can pull the Dark Souls new game plus ×3 and just walk around in a loincloth and a club.
I mean, he's already using new like end game stuff already.
No, I'm not. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, he has. I'm typing up the comment now, you motherfucker, using end game.
I am really disappointed that my revelation about the song Devil Trigger.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
So I was listening to it in the car, and I'm like, I like this. And then I listened to the whole thing, and I'm like,
I like 10 seconds of this.
I like the build up to the part where they say bang bang bang, pull my Devil Trigger. Although Little V does a cover of it, and it's fucking sweet. Oh no, it's my mom and my dad's sword or something.
Well, well. O king of stench and filth. I'm impressed. Those are two of the most badass women in the world.
One of them I fucking looks like my mom.
Another guy who can defeat him.
Do they act? Do you think
They fucked.
that they actually fuck?
I mean,
Dante.
they did make it seem like he wanted to fill her dark soul with light.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else that means.
I hate you.
But it will forever be the best, worst delivered line ever.
Light!
Dark soul is light!
Adam, put that in right now.
You're making me do work. Again.
Hey, Adam, can you beat your reason right now?
Yeah.
Your reason?
Like, I'm thinking about it again, and you really have to try to beat him in the
any
first
of these
chapter.
fights, yeah.
Like, it's fucking tough.
It's like, this is clearly you're supposed to lose again, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking try.
I I think it's cool the first time.
But the fact that they keep doing it is, like, weird.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole game is just a series of flashbacks, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, because, like, I have no idea when this takes place.
This is at the beginning of the game again. This is before...
Oh, this is...
Yeah, this is
okay,
before
it's-
Nero and V show up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, my arm! Sir,
Because this was all just
you have my arm.
it was just all just to see not Nero, Dante showing up,
Dante.
like how he got here.
Dante and Handel.
Randall.
Randall.